My name is Nicola. I am simply a stitcher. Look who's here. First time you've seen her in a couple of months because of college, but Lauren is back. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, it's wonderful to have you. And if you are returning, thank you for coming and spending some more time with me. I did touch upon this last week, but I am going to again touch upon it this week. Please just make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel if you have previously subscribed, because YouTube is doing the thing with the subscribers again. Did have a couple of people tell me that they had been unsubscribed, so just double check please before you leave today. Please also give this video a thumbs up and help me with the algorithm. Thank you very much. So I'm going to share with you today my weekly Flosstube update. As you can hear, I am feeling a little better. I'm still not 100% and still quite tired, and I just looked like so I sort of did this. I just did look like I'd been electrocuted, but there you go. I have done 8,100 stitches this week, so foot off the gas a little bit, but I am still on target to reach my 500,000 this year. On target, on track to reach it by about the 14th of December. So this week I've got 7 projects to show you and some progress. So yeah, I can show you everything. I have got a model stitch coming, but it's not here yet. And it will be the last one for this particular series of model stitching that I'm doing, which is quite sad, because I have really enjoyed doing a model stitching, but I'm quite excited to see what will be coming up next. But there we go. So 7 projects to show. We're going to get this show on the road. If my tablet will ever decide it's gonna wake up. Okay, first piece to show you, it was out on a stitch with me last week, is this one. This is Gogh Never Passed, and it's by Unconventional X Stitch. So this one, it's 250,000 stitches. I'll just find the piece. And it's stitched 1/1 full cross on some 25 count. And I've added in 1,000 stitches, so just keep filling in on these rows. Just moving so you can see it. Some lovely colours in there, some blues, greens, pinks even, bizarrely. But yeah, another 1,000 stitches of progress. Would you like to take that one out and deframe it? Please hold on to the clips for me. 2.92 to 3.32%, so a milestone reached. We got to 3%, and I'm happy enough with that. Okay, second piece that I worked on was also out on a stitch with me. This is Magpie, and its artwork is by Lorna Laine, charted and kitted by Geckorouge. So this was out on my chatty stitch with me this week. This has also had 1,000 stitches. Let me find it. Thank you, dear. 1/1 again, full cross on some 25 count fabric. So I'll just show you the whole thing, and then I'll show you where I've worked. There's a few park threads. So that is the Magpie's right side wing, and I've worked quite a lot in this area up here, and I also filled in on the wing as well. Very difficult to see on the wing because it's white on white. Just here where my finger is in front, there is a little gap. I don't know if you can just quite see that, but you know, there's lots of pale colours in this, so I try and keep it so that I am working on the pale colours when I'm not filming, so you guys can see something interesting. Okay, so that is Magpie. 1,000 stitches, 7.9 to 9.31%, so that is a nice little jump. So the next piece that I worked on had some rotation stitches this week, and it's this piece. This is a stitching shelf. Cat may meow in a minute, she's being Mardy. Her artwork is by Amy Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. Regular size, max colour. This one has a total of 375,500 stitches. Yikes, hold on. We didn't want to do that. So, it's not popped in there, look.
No.
There you go. So this one, I've added in 1,000 stitches. It's on 25 count, 1/1 full cross. And from about here along, oh, is it there? I've been filling in this shelf in any instance. So, and it's all, there's probably about another 50 stitches here to do to finish off this row. Because next time I pick this one up, I'll go back across to the left hand side. But yeah, 1,000 stitches in just on that section there. And yeah, I mean, what more can you say? You know, just keep plodding away at this one, 1,000 stitches at a time, and it will be done. So that is that. 27.4 to 27.67% complete and 1,000 stitches in. Okay, so I keep feeling I've got hair on my face, and I haven't, but it feels like I have. If you join me on my Sunday stream, I didn't have a stream on Wednesday this week because I was unwell, but if you join me on my Sunday stream, you'd have seen me stitching on this one. This is another Amy Stewart. This is Cosmic Marbles, regular size, regular colours, and it's around about the same size as Stitching Shelf, I think. Let me just see. 350,000, so it's a little bit smaller than Stitching Shelf. Right, worked on it all day Sunday for my Sunday stitch, and I actually got 1,700 stitches in. Again, this one is worked 1/1 full cross on 25 count. But yeah, 1,700 stitches. We've finished this row. We've pretty much finished this row, and I've tried to work in the threads where I can rather than have lots of hanging threads. So that marble is now complete. This one is heading for completion, and another one coming in here. And when I look at this one close up, it's actually got some bright pink, like 917 kind of bright pink in it. But yeah, 1,700 stitches, so it jumped from 1.97 to 2.46%, and yeah, we were happy enough with that. Okay, so I did get some Saturday stitches in this week, Spare Stitch Saturday, to work on this piece. This is My Night Cafe by Leonid Afremov, and again charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is a supersize max colour. But my stitching time was at a bit of a premium on Saturday because I went and had a manicure, and I also went out to a birthday party. So I did have a little less stitching time than I would have liked, but still I managed to get in on this piece 1,300 stitches. So I'm aiming to get Night Cafe to 12% by the end of the year. And at the rate I'm going, I think I will make that. So this piece is stitched 2/1 tent stitch on some 25 count. And I put in, it was 1,200 stitches I put in on Saturday. 11.15 to 11.27%. So I essentially have to square off from the bottom here and the side here, fill in, and that will be my 12, it'll be more than 12%. But I should get that complete by the end of the year, and hopefully have moved the hoop and started on the next percent. I'd like to stay ahead of the game with this one if I can. And I plan to continue keeping it on the Spare Stitch Saturdays because it is my biggest piece. And at the moment, it's the one that's going to take me the longest time to complete. But yeah, 1,200 stitches and now up to 11.27. So I've got 0.73% to go, which is about 7,700. no, about 7,000 stitches. Fingers crossed I'll do it. Okay, next one that I worked on, hi Cat, is for my stitch along in the group, my monthly sale. The theme this month is Spooktober, but I don't have anything spooky, so I just chose something more supernatural than spooky. So this is Pandora, the artwork by Marta Darlig and charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. What? It's just sat there looking at me. So I'm getting 100 stitches a day in on this piece. It's the 27th as I film this, so 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th and 31st. It's got another 500 stitches to go, and then we'll be finished for this piece for October. It's had 700 this week, and with the rotation stitches and things it's had this month, it will have had 4,100 stitches by the end of the rotation. Now, my plan was to do it with all of the black last. However, I kind of didn't really like the look of her face. It just looked, you know, a bit weird. So I have filled in the black on her face. So it's had 700 stitches this week, and it's 1/1 full cross on 25 count. So the face is starting to make a little bit of sense now. I'm a little bit unhappy about this part here because it does look a bit checkerboardy, but I want to see what it totally looks like and then look at it from, you know, a distance as you normally would with any cross stitch. But her eye just looks beautiful once all the black's in. So 500 stitches I'll be putting in on this side. I may get some more of her eye in, but I doubt very much more. But yeah, 1/1 full cross 25 count, 700 stitches, 3.37 to 3.65%. I think it was 3.7. Yeah, 3.37. And the last piece that I've worked on this week is my new focus for a finish, which is this one. This is Unicorn. It's a Geckorouge again, charted and kitted. Artwork is by Lorna Laine. It says, "I don't believe in humans" at the bottom there. It's a super fun little piece. It's not massive. What on earth is she doing? Oh, she's phoning someone. So this one, I have had a couple of stitchy sessions on it this week, but not done an awful lot in the grand scheme of things because, like I said, with me not feeling well, the foot was off the gas, you know, a fair bit. It's had 1,500 stitches, and it's gone from 11.7 to 14.67%, and it's 1/1 full cross on 25 count. So I have actually filled in all of this bit here. I filled in the white as well because it's not a big expansive white. So, and I've obviously, you know, done a little bit more of the border here, but it's looking really good, and, you know, busy obviously working away, chipping away, getting some stitches in. So the horn is now complete. There was a couple of white stitches in it, and all of this bit here is all done from sort of above my finger. So yeah, I am pleased with how it's coming out. This one will unlikely it will be finished this year. I think it'll take pretty much a miracle. Early indications are it'll be finished in January, so it'll be my first finish of next year, I'm pretty sure. I think she's abandoned me. Have you abandoned me? Yeah, she's abandoned me. So yeah, so 1,500 stitches on that, which that takes me up to my weekly total of 1,500 stitches done. So I am quite happy with that. So just as the year looks as it stands as of Sunday night, I had done 429,144 stitches so far this year. My aim for the end of October is to get to 415,996, and I'm definitely past that. So I'm really, really pleased that it seems to be that I'm definitely going to achieve what I set out to do this year. I don't think I'll be doing another 500k next year, but I've certainly had fun this year doing it. I mean, I might do, you never know, but I don't want to be quite as I've done such a lot of stitching this year, which is what I love, but you know. Anyway, so let me tell you what's coming up on the channel this week. So there will be a Stitch With Me alternative. So DJ Andy will be in the house, and that will be with the Lord of the Rings stained glass. Tower Bridge will be out for a Stitch With Me, which will come out on Saturday. That will be chatty. That my Sophie Kilpatrick London one. Bizarre Bookshelf gets some rotation stitches, and my Sunday stitch this week will be coastal. Of course, I will be fitting in Unicorn for extra stitches where I can, and Night Cafe will be on spare stitch Saturday. So just as my sort of plans go as well, as I said on the earlier in the group, we are doing Spooktober. We will be doing a November sale, but it'll probably run into December as well, and we'll be doing it naughty or nice. So rather than doing a fresh one for December, we'll have one that goes for 2 months. And naughty or nice is, naughty or nice can be a Christmas theme, but it can also be a bit like the August one, the Pleasure and Pain. So, you know, which one is a really, really nice stitch? Which one is your naughty one that, you know, you maybe have had to do a bit of frogging on or whatever. So, you know, you can interpret that prompt, you know, however is best for you. I will put up a event in the group as well, and then in January we will start a brand new year, fresh start stitch alongs, and we will go from there. I thought you'd abandoned me.
Well, I will be.
Ooh. Where are you going?
To meet my sister.
Oh, are you not going to finish up this with me for a couple of minutes? I've only got a few minutes left. So, are you going to tell everybody? Have you got any news?
More college for half term.
Are you enjoying college?
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing Panto.
Yeah, it's doing Panto, and it is
Aladdin. And actually, I saw a shop in Barnes the other day that was called Aladdin's Cave. I was like, oh my god, that is a proper sign that I should be doing this.
So there you go. So Lauren is enjoying college. We've both been doing okay. Weight loss group. We're kind of sort of sticking around the same weight, aren't we? But we're losing some, we're gaining some. And you know, last week we both lost, which was really nice. And Lauren was very nearly their icon. And she did win the raffle, and she wants to show you.
Just remember.
There we go. It's a cookie jar, and it's Gloria the Ghost. Although, because we're, you know, losing a little bit of weight, this one doesn't have cookies in it. It's got Lauren's jewellery collection in it, or some of her jewellery in it, so that I don't find it all over the living room floor. But there we go. When will you be back?
Don't know, because I might be meeting Hannah as well.
Right, because shopping at 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely booked for her.
All right. So I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you. The winner from last weekend has claimed her prize, so thank you for that, and again thank you to everybody who participated. So I think I'm just going to round up this video and do my usual sort of bits and bobs. 3 videos coming up on your screen in a moment. If you've not seen those, please do go take a few minutes to have a look. Please just double check, make sure you are still subscribed, and give this video a like. Also, don't forget about the Facebook group. Anybody is welcome to join the Facebook group. Please do answer the questions, because if it is not evident that you are a stitcher, your request to join will not be accepted. But yeah, I'm just going to continue trying to get well. I'm still, as I said, I'm not 100%. I've still got a bit of a temperature, I think. And I'm still suffering with a headache that I've had for about a week now. And the tiredness, I think, more than anything, because I'm just so unaccustomed to being unwell. I have, since the first lockdowns in 2019, 2020. When were the first lockdowns, Andy?
2020.
2020. Since then, I have only had one cold, which is nothing for me, even considering how sort of unhealthy I was. I just never got ill, so whenever I do get ill, it just kind of hit me a bit like a freight train. I mean, I get my periods of time where I get sort of quite tired, but this time I've been tired, headachy. See you later, chicken. What you said to the people?
In a bit.
She's off. I've been tired, been headachy and congested, which is just not like me. But I'm better now. So, as you're watching this on Tuesday, barring some kind of major disaster happening, which we hope not, there will be a live stream on Wednesday. So just to remind you of my schedule, Tuesdays Flosstube, Stitch with me, Thursdays and Saturdays, a live stream at 7:30 p.m. UK time, Sundays and Wednesdays. So I do hope to see you all there. On Sundays I work on my Sunday Stitch, and on Wednesdays I work on my Focus for a Finish, which is currently the Unicorn. So that is really everything from me. So thank you guys very much indeed for watching. Do take care, happy stitching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.